The group discusses the overview effect, which is this spiritual awakening some astronauts go through when they see Earth without borders and humanity as one. That night, Kira sees one of the guys sleeping by floating and can't help getting pretty anxious. Thankfully, Veronica comforts her and helps her strap herself to the bag for her first night, mentioning the hardest part of sleeping in space is having nobody to hold. The next morning, the crew begins working early. Christian tries using the computer, but the signal is down so they can't get messages out. Kira checks on her mice and discovers they have attacked each other, but she can't tell why. Feeling down, she goes to the viewing deck to look at Earth, only to see a huge eruption. At first she wonders if it's a volcano erupting and tells the others, but soon several explosions start happening in many spots in quick succession. Panicking, the crew immediately leaves the deck and closes it before trying to get in contact with Earth to no avail. Suddenly Gordon gets a message from Mission Control telling him to remain silent because it is classified information. It turns out the United States and Russia are at war, and the involvement of other countries is being investigated. The US government wants its citizens to abort all experiments and take control of the station by any means necessary. In his own station, Nikolai also gets a message and Gordon wonders if he's gotten a similar order. Nervous, he replies to the message with the word "why," but at that moment the power goes out, only to come back in a second. Gordon pretends he couldn't contact Earth, but as soon as he gets some privacy with Kira and Christian, he tells them the truth. Christian immediately assumes the Russians got the same orders and blames them for the power outage, but Gordon tells him not to jump to conclusions and to wait for now. Then Veronica announces they have a big problem. The station has lost its internal propulsion and is falling out of orbit, which means they only have a day before the entire station will burn up in the atmosphere. There's a mention of using the Soyuz rocket to escape, but it doesn't have enough room for everyone and only triggers an argument. Kira sends out a message requesting propulsion and hopes Mission Control will get it in time, so for now they can only wait. All of a sudden, Alexei informs the crew that an antenna outside the station is damaged and needs to be repaired manually. Christian snorts because he thinks it's a lie, but Gordon volunteers to go anyway. While he suits up, Veronica kisses him for